Howdy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't even know where to start. My name is Tristan. Get that out of the way. I go by Fat Girl Chasing Fit, and I'm on Instagram and YouTube right now. If anybody were to watch this and have any questions that you don't want to ask publicly, like, send it to the email. I mean, it's Fat Girl Chasing Fit. Fat Girl, like, with periods instead of spaces. fat.girl.chasing.fit.gmail. Okay? Or at gmail.com. You know, however the fuck, emails are. I'm tired. It's almost midnight. Yeah. Sorry. I want to document everything. I feel like a lot of people that I've watched online talk about their experiences. We're doing so from like a very positive point of view, which is great. But I'm not necessarily feeling so positive about it. And it may take a few videos to fully explain why, but hopefully I'll be able to give you the gist in this little intro video here. First off, you can see Shadow Me over here. As I talk with my hands, you'll see Shadow Hand Puppet across my face. So, lighting is janky. I am recording with an old phone. So, the video is probably janky. I have cats that are going to, for sure, pop up and start making annoying noises. So the sound will also be fucking janky. I mean, I did turn off my air and it was like 90 today, so you're welcome. But, like, I'm not planning on getting a camera. I'm not planning right now on getting lighting, like, anytime in the near future, at least. Probably not going to do anything like that. I do have a new phone that would possibly have a better quality, but I'm not trying to set it up in this dangerous acrobatic feat that I have my old phone recording in now. At least not until I get what's it called? A phone case. Not until I get a phone case for this. Then we'll talk. We'll try the other camera. It's probably way better. I don't think it matters because Shadow Me is still here and she is here to stay. Hi. So yeah, preface with another thing. So I'm bitter, I'm janky, and I swear a lot. And, that may not be for you, but I really just want to come on here and just document everything. Even if nobody else wants to watch it. I mean, they tell you to take as much before footage as you can, or like pictures, and I guess this could end up doing that and more. So, yeah. There are several people on Instagram, YouTube, both, that have undergone massive weight loss, either naturally or via some form of surgery, and there's a lot of them, but there are two that I look up to and respect, and two that made me want to do the same, because I'm a copycat ass bitch. So the first one that I'm absolutely obsessed with watching, and lately, I mentioned I'm kind of pissed off about this fact that I have to get this surgery. So I've been watching her to try to like psych myself up and trying so hard to convince myself to be happy about it. Um, Even though I'm not. It is what it is, but I'm trying. And that girl who just really, really uh, inspires me is her name is Jordan, and she goes by Jordan Shrinks. I'm actually like wearing her swag right now. I don't own any other YouTubers t-shirts. I have a blush palette from Likely Makeup and a couple lashes. Okay, so it's Likely Makeup. Look at that's it. That's the only other like YouTuber thing that I've ever bought. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw that out there. And this is just says Conquer. Like, it's not obvious that this is a YouTuber unless you know. If you know, you know, right? Because her thing doesn't conquer, but like this is one of her t-shirts that she has. So her swag, Jordan Shrinks, love her. The other one, God, and I don't want to get this wrong, I believe she goes by Never Sometimes, or is it like Never Always, Never Sometimes Always, Sometimes Never? I think it's Never Sometimes. I can't remember her real name, but I've watched all of her videos and all of Jordan's, and I've been like watching them over and over, so much so that I'm probably repeating them in the same day even lately, just to try so hard to get my mind where I need it to be for this to happen. Yeah, so I guess I don't even know where to start now. I am 305 pounds. I'm 35 years old. I was told in my early 20s, mid 20s. I was told in my mid 20s that I needed back surgery. I was just in a lot of pain and just didn't believe that that was like normal aches and pains. Like, I was in lots of pain always. I went and talked to a doctor about it finally because I didn't have insurance and I didn't have any money, and it just took me forever to like really go get some answers. And then, this doctor tells me that I need a certain surgery for my back, and then goes on explaining to me how much the chances of experiencing complications increases as the weight of the patient increases. And like, some of those complications, they are lifelong, like drainage tubes and like infections in your back, not from even any bacteria, but just from inflammation, because your body can just manifest shit when it's inflamed. It can just create a goddamn infection. It just does. Like, your body can just really fuck you over sometimes. So the doctor's explaining to me that he wants me to be below 200 pounds. My heaviest ever, I believe, was like 326, 327, something like that. Also, because like it kind of makes a difference. Kind of. Like, I'm 5'7", technically. When I was 10, okay, I stopped growing and I was 5'8". So even like as early as my 20s, I lost a full inch of height. And no matter how much stretching I do, I lost a full inch of height because my back is just like imploding in on itself so badly. And like, been in so many different situations since then that have made it worse. I will definitely be making videos where I'm ranting and explaining all of that. But, you know, here's the thing. I spent 2 years working really hard on being more active and eating less. And even with PCOS and like a bad back, and my feet are terrible. They are terrible. And there's nothing a doctor can do to fix that at all, no matter what weight I'm at, okay? And I had jobs where I was like working on my feet and like I just couldn't do it. So it made it really hard for me to be able to keep my jobs that I would get. And I mean, they were all basically minimum wage, retail, gas station, selling clothes, selling something, just bullshit jobs that I don't ever want to fucking be in sales again in my life. I'm not even going to continue ranting about that. I'm just going to switch gears right now. But just like so many obstacles, okay? And I would love sometime to go into like what my eating habits have been like throughout the course of my life, because that's an issue as well, okay? Even from childhood, it's been an issue. So it took me 2 years, but I lost 84 pounds and then I plateaued. I mean, not bad, right? To go 2 years, to go full 84 fucking pounds, losing it like all natural before I hit that plateau. Not bad. Not bad. And even with as little as I know about healthy eating, healthy living, exercise, as little as I know about any of it, I know like how to get out of a plateau. You know, you change what you're doing, when you're doing it, what you're eating, when you're eating, you fucking change everything so that your body no longer has that, oh yeah, same old, whatever. Because that's what a plateau is. Your body's just like, well, I'm fucking used to this shit now, bitch. So you gotta change it up. You gotta be like, oh fucking yeah, you're used to it? How about this? And that's how you're supposed to get out of a plateau. Did it work? I am currently only 20 pounds less than my all-time heavyweight. So heavyweight champion fucking bitch right here gained that shit back. I gained it back. And I mean, it actually took me a little bit longer to put it back on than it took me to take it off, which is, something, I guess. But, coming from a place where I already have physical problems, I already need back surgery. I injured myself at the gym, trying to get off that plateau, right? And immediately after, and what I mean by immediately, I mean like the next day, I was in a horrible car accident. Horrible. And that accident destroyed my fucking life. I should have been in a wheelchair for fucking 2 years. Right now, there's all kinds of places I can't go, things I can't do. I'm so limited. It's ridiculous. if, oh, you just wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. And I mean, I can push myself a lot if I really want something bad enough, but it's not the sort of thing where if I'm able to like physically do something more than I thought I was able to, and I'm able to surprise myself, and I'll be in so much pain and you know, whatever, fine. I can't do that consistently. That means like I'm going to come home, I'm going to lay on an ice pack until it dissolves. And I have like a big one from my chiropractor so that it's actually like it's huge, right? So it covers half my ass. Well, fucking whatever. And then the heating pad, well, the ice pack's in the freezer. I may lay on the heating pad all night. I might not even be able to get out of bed more than just to pee and not be able to do anything the next day because it'll be like afternoon before I'm like slowly able to start moving again. Like it is so bad. So bad. And I take stupid amounts of medication. Some of them 3 times a fucking day. But, you know, thanks to everybody being a goddamn addict, a doctor's just not willing to risk giving me anything stronger. And I've been sitting here on a shelf collecting dust for years now. You know, I get it. I don't want to start talking about medication and addiction and all that. Like, I get it. But for me personally, there's a really big disconnect between like getting a prescription, following a prescription. You know, if you get into the habit of like convincing yourself it's okay to take just one extra because today's just like a really bad day pain wise, and then all of a sudden every day is a really bad day pain wise, and you're taking an extra one every day, and then you run out of your prescription faster, and then guess what? The pharmacy's just not going to fill that shit until whatever. And I understand some things are addictive and habit forming, and like I get it, but still such a disconnect between all of that and like worrying about going without your meds and oh my god, how am I going to be able to move, blah blah blah, and then like going up to someone covered in track marks and scratches and like just awful fucking junky looking people and buying illegal shit off the street. There's so many people whose stories like, I was in a car accident and the doctor prescribed me Dilaudid, Vicodin, and Oxy fucking moron. Okay, so now you're a drug addict though. Like so many stories just like, I'm innocent, I was injured and I was given a prescription. Okay, well then why are you shooting up in your fucking toes? How do you go there? How do you get from there to there? I don't see how anybody connects those dots. Like, how do you do that? So then there's people like me who's like, you know, I actually can't function sometimes. And I'm taking my medicine the way I'm supposed to. And it's all non-narcotic. A lot of them are supposed to make me drowsy. They give me brain fog. I'm trying to graduate. I'm trying to like earn certain designations so I can like have a bunch of fancy ass letters after my name so I sound fucking important. And my brain is mashed potatoes for medicine that just like barely keeps me to where I can get out of bed every day. And that's it. I can't go into a store unless I have a shopping cart to hang on. My wrists have always been kind of weak, so I have to like hang on with my forearms. When this first happened, I had like bruises and like indents that were just forever from hanging on that shopping cart like an old lady just hunched over, because I would get to a point where I feel like I can't pick the top half of my body up. is so bad. And honestly, after this last like injury that I sustained, I've gained back almost all the weight, and I don't even feel it in my back most of the time. I feel it in my legs and my hips and my glutes and like my ass. Okay? Solid knots. The muscles just can't relax. It's been like that for years now. And what they're doing is it's just the body's one of the many things that your body may or may not do if you're in severe pain for a long amount of time. Your body can do strange shit to try to protect itself. And part of that is just making it even harder for me. And on the days where I'm able to get all the muscles to really loosen up, I will wake up and my back will actually hurt instead of my legs and my ass. And my back will hurt so fucking bad. Then it catches me off guard every time. And I just can't even like roll over, let alone get up from the bed. I need to try to record myself doing this shit sometimes so you can see like what it actually looks like on that day. But that's the pain that I should be feeling nonstop. But my body can't handle it. My body is protecting itself from that pain by providing strength as much as it can around that area. And it's providing strength to support that injured area by tensing muscles that never, ever relax. And it's so bad all around my hips, up, down, front, back, all around my hips, all around my glutes, just solid knots to where like it, even massaging myself, I can end up screaming sometimes, just screaming. Massaging myself. So like I can't let anybody massage it. And I feel like I need that massage so bad. And I can't handle it. It is like every little pinpoint spot is a pressure point, essentially, is what it feels like. I mean, I had an older brother who was into karate and like taekwondo, and I'm like, became a black belt and second degree black belt and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, like, he knows all these pressure points, and he's like 8 years older than me. So I thought it was so cool that my big brother could like know all this stuff. And he used to like hit all my little pressure points, and he would like do the things, and I would be like, he'd be like, here, no, ow, you know, that kind of thing. That whole area now is like that, where if I go to massage it, or fuck me if somebody else tries to massage it, it feels like I'm being stabbed with a hunting knife. Sorry, I'm a Midwest girl. I'm sorry. A hunting knife. I mean, whatever. It feels like I'm being stabbed. Literally stabbed. Yeah. Well, then like that's kind of not normal. It's like I need a really long, deep tissue massage, but I would have to be put to sleep for it, like for surgery. Anyway, I'm absolutely rambling, and I'm already here at like almost a half hour on this video. Fuck. Like, I'm not gonna be able to edit. I'm not gonna have time to edit. I'm just gonna have to upload me just like talking through things for now. You know, like maybe in the future, maybe after my internship's done, or you know, maybe something will change and I'll have more time to try to figure out how to like edit this on the phone. Like I'm gonna have to just use my phone. I'm sorry. I'm janky. I'm sorry. But I can't work. So I can't really earn any money. Like I'm not buying anything equipment wise that's going to improve the quality of the video. It's just me. You know, I am the quality. They say to take lots of before pictures. Video works just as well, you know, if not better, right? So I'm doing that. I want to start being more active on Instagram as well. I'm getting really close to surgery. I don't have a date yet. They will call me tomorrow, or for sure this week. I should have my surgery date. And, you know, I would like to do a video talking about like what the weight loss program has been like everything that was required of me, you know, between the program and my insurance, everything that's been required of me to get this far. My insurance has approved the surgery, and I can't believe that they actually did so quickly. So I'm just gonna get my date tomorrow. I'm gonna fucking get a surgery date tomorrow. I started this 6-month program last August. And when I called them today, she said they were scheduling into September and October right now. So I guess August is fucking booked, which means it's going to be longer than a year. Longer than a year to get through a 6-month program for a surgery I don't fucking want. But I need it. I need it. So I want to do a video talking about that. I want to do a video talking about like why I don't want the surgery and feel like I have to get it, you know. I mean, short answer is I'm too heavy for a back surgery and I need my fucking back surgery and I can't wait any longer. You know, I'd already actually undergone a lot of weight loss naturally and then was injured even more on top of everything else, already needing a back surgery and just injuring myself more and more and more, and then gaining back all the weight that I had lost. So, fuck me. And then spending years trying to heal that last bit of damage that was done to my back, which isn't fucking happening. Trying to lose the weight that I've gained back isn't fucking happening. I've tried keto. I've tried Nutrisystem. That's all I have to say about that. Fuck me. I would rather eat my own shit. And I mean it. What else did I try? Intuitive eating, calorie counting. I tried me some motherfucking diets, okay? And I've never really been a dieter. You know? I just grew up big and it was just like, all diets are crash diets. I don't fucking diet, okay? Fine. Until it's like, well, fuck, I have to. Now I have to. And that's where I am with this surgery. I'm afraid it's going to be really hard for me to control how much I lose. I don't want to lose skin. My girls grew in like I was already 40 and nursed like a family of fucking 7. What's going to happen to them? I mean, I'm not ready. I won't tell them that because I need it done. Like, I just wish I didn't have to do it this way. But I've told myself that it's time. Like, I've been the stubborn fuck. I've tried to be stubborn and strong and power through. You know, I've spent years battling everything. I've put in all kinds of hard work on this. And not just my weight, but I've put in all kinds of hard work on my back too. So much physical therapy, even like really specialized physical therapy that got all up in my lady bits to see if like there is weakness in the muscles down there, possibly causing problems too, you know, adding to the back problems and shit. Like, I've gone through it. I've gone through all the injections in my back that my insurance would allow, and I did nothing. Nothing. I have fistfuls of medicine that I take every day, and they're not all for my back, but I mean, high blood pressure, a couple for allergies. Like, it's just too much. And I follow that. And I even bought certain like equipment that they had at the physical therapy places so that I could do all that same stuff here at home. I mean, you're supposed to do your exercises at home, but they usually like send you home with exercises that involve less equipment than they allow you to use while you're there. I went the extra step because I'm a fucking hoarder and I like to shop, so I got the equipment. Like, at the current moment, it is sitting in the next room, like just kind of not being used. I'll be honest about that. Spending years doing everything, it never was like sore one day, but like adding to strength and like actually making a difference. It just added to inflammation that just didn't want to go away. Oh, my nose itches. Got cat hair up in there. Ugh. But I don't know. It's like the only thing that sort of helped me be able to like stand longer and walk further without my legs. Doing that thing that they do with that weird nerve pain where they feel like they're dead weight, but they also feel like they're lighting up and it just hurts so much. And it kind of feels like it fell asleep and is trying to wake up. Like that jarring feeling where you can't stand it being touched. It feels like that. Not from being touched though, that real unbearable part that's not like funny though. It's like painful. Nerve stuff, just nerve stuff. But like, I feel like I must have the absolute worst case of sciatica in the world. Probably not exaggerating, because if it was much worse than this, I would probably be considering amputation. Okay? Like, it is so bad. Damn, my nose itches. Stop. It is so bad. I mean, sciatica. Everybody gets sciatica sometimes, you know. It's like acne. I get a couple of spots. It's that time of the month. I get a couple of spots. I have PCOS. I get like, I have like under my arms. Oh my God. Now that it's getting hot, like my body is all of a sudden like, oh my God, I'm not handling your sweat right now. I'm going to pretend that I'm allergic to my own fucking sweat. And I'm going to flip the fuck out because I'm bored. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like saying there's acne and then there's acne. And then you see somebody whose like entire face is just like red and swollen and misshapen all over and looks so painful. And it won't just be like whiteheads here and there. It'll be like, so the whiteheads will start joining together and you'll have like snakes and worms of fucking whiteheads. I've seen it. I've seen this. Okay. I've seen snake-like formations of whiteheads because there was just so much going on. I can't imagine how much that would hurt. Like, oh my God, what happens when that person gets a sunburn too? Like, oh my God. If you think you have acne, you probably don't have acne like that. That's where I feel like I am with my sciatica. It's so bad. And I don't even know if back surgery is really going to give me back my legs. I am trying to be more active. I shouldn't be fiddling with this cat making weird noises. I'm trying to be more active, and I'm trying to push myself, but then that means that I have to spend a day or two recovering each time. Like, I can't just do it consistently. I can like push myself like once or twice a week, but then all of a sudden I'm backsliding. And I'm back to where I was at the beginning, where I've given up cooking for a long time. Long since given up cooking. I live off of lean cuisine and healthy choice, microwave dinners. Their rice is still kind of as bad as it was years ago. But like their pastas have actually gotten really good. And I've never in my life been able to like get any kind of prepared food with a red sauce that didn't taste like garbage fucking Chef Boyardee ravioli shit in a can. This stuff is so disgusting. Their red sauce on their pastas, like both of them, both brands, actually good. And then I think it's Healthy Choice has the Power Bowls. All the Power Bowls are awesome. I mean, those have rice and they're good. The regular like lean cuisine, healthy choice, whatever's with rice, I don't personally think are very good. I think they're very much like they were 20 fucking years ago. Everything else seems to have like vastly improved. And oddly enough, I've tried a couple Power Bowls this week that had riced cauliflower instead of their rice quinoa grain mix that they usually use. And it is actually really good. And every other like healthy choice, lean cuisine, whatever, I just always buy that shit in twos because I'm going to eat at least two. And for dinner, I might have 2 of the dinners and then 2 of the pizzas. So I'll be eating 4 of those 4 things for dinner. And I'm trying to cut that back, but the Power Bowls, I can't really eat 2 of those. I start really not wanting to finish that second one. They are filling. I can sit down and eat an entire large pizza with